Have you ever wondered why some children bounce back from failure and others seem devastated by even the smallest setbacks? Well, it's not just about character or temperament. The secret often lies in their mindset. You see, every child, every person has a unique way of interpreting their abilities and intelligence, and this can significantly influence their behavior, motivation, and achievements. This interpretation is what we call a mindset. Generally, we can categorize mindsets into two broad types. There's the growth mindset, where children believe they can develop their intelligence and abilities through effort, learning, and persistence. And then there's the fixed mindset, where children believe that their intelligence and abilities are static traits that can't be significantly changed. These two mindsets create different worlds for children, influencing how they face challenges, perceive effort, receive feedback, and view the success of others. By the end of this video, you'll understand the differences between these two mindsets and why it's important to encourage a growth mindset in children. First, let's delve into how these two mindsets view intelligence. At the heart of the growth mindset is the belief that intelligence isn't a fixed trait, but something that can be developed. Imagine a child trying to build a tower of blocks. The tower keeps toppling over, but the child keeps trying, adjusting the blocks, learning from each attempt. This child believes that with effort and persistence they can master the task. They see their intelligence as a muscle that grows stronger with exercise. In their view, every challenge is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to stretch their intellectual muscles. On the flip side, there's the fixed mindset. Here, intelligence is seen as a static trait, as unchangeable as the color of one's eyes. Picture a child faced with the same task of building a block tower. When the tower topples, they might think, "I'm just not good at this," and give up. They see their failures not as learning opportunities, but as proof of their inherent limitations. They might avoid challenges, fearing that failure would expose their perceived lack of intelligence. A growth mindset sees intelligence as a garden, constantly growing and changing with the right care and attention. A fixed mindset, however, views intelligence as a stone statue, unchanging no matter the circumstances. But here's the catch. Our brains are more like gardens than stone statues. Neuroscientists have shown that our brains are dynamic, constantly changing and adapting. They've coined a term for this, neuroplasticity. It's the brain's ability to reorganize itself, to grow new connections and prune away the ones that are no longer needed. This is the scientific basis for the growth mindset, the belief that intelligence can be developed. The way we view intelligence matters. It sets the stage for how we approach learning and challenges. A growth mindset encourages curiosity, resilience, and a love for learning. A fixed mindset, on the other hand, might lead to fear of failure, avoidance of challenges, and ultimately, a limit on potential. So a child's belief about intelligence can significantly influence how they approach learning and challenges. Now, how do these mindsets respond to challenges? This is a question that takes us deeper into the realms of growth and fixed mindsets. When it comes to challenges, children with different mindsets display strikingly different attitudes. Let's consider this scenario. A tough math problem is presented to a class. A child with a growth mindset might think, "This seems hard, but that's okay. I'll learn something new by giving it a try." They understand that challenges are a part of the learning process. They're not afraid to make mistakes or even fail because they know that each stumble is a chance to grow. They see challenges as opportunities to learn, not as threats. On the other hand, a child with a fixed mindset might look at the same problem and think, "This is too difficult. If I can't solve it, everyone will think I'm not smart." They may avoid the problem altogether, fearing that failure would be a reflection of their abilities. For them, challenges are threats that expose their limitations, not opportunities to learn. Think about how these different responses impact a child's ability to learn and grow. The child with a growth mindset is more likely to develop problem-solving skills, resilience, and a love for learning. They're not deterred by obstacles, but rather motivated by them. They see each challenge as a stepping stone towards becoming better. Meanwhile, the child with a fixed mindset may miss out on these learning opportunities
They might give up quickly when things get tough and may not develop the resilience needed to bounce back from setbacks. This can limit their potential and hinder their ability to overcome future challenges. The beauty of this is that mindsets are not set in stone. As parents, teachers, and mentors, we can help children develop a growth mindset. We can teach them that intelligence and skills can be developed, that effort is the key to success, and that challenges are opportunities for growth. Therefore, a child's mindset can greatly affect how they handle difficulties and setbacks. And by understanding these differences, we can nurture a growth mindset in our children, setting them up for a lifelong love of learning and the resilience to face whatever challenges come their way.
Let's talk about the role of effort and persistence in these mindsets. Imagine a child trying to solve a complex puzzle. With a growth mindset, this child sees the challenge as an exciting opportunity. She believes that with enough effort and persistence she can solve it. Each failed attempt is not seen as a setback, but rather as a stepping stone, a chance to learn something new. She understands that the key to success is not just innate talent, but hard work and perseverance. Now, on the other hand, picture a child with a fixed mindset. Faced with the same puzzle, he might feel overwhelmed. He might think, if I can't solve this easily, it must mean I'm not smart enough. Instead of seeing the challenge as an opportunity to grow, he sees it as a threat, a risk of exposing his limitations. And so he might give up quickly, or worse, not even attempt the puzzle at all. These two scenarios illustrate the stark contrast in how children with different mindsets perceive effort and persistence. For those with a growth mindset, effort is not something to be avoided, but embraced. They see it as the fuel that powers their journey towards mastery. Contrarily, for children with a fixed mindset, effort is often seen as a sign of inadequacy. If they have to work hard at something, they interpret it as a lack of natural ability. This belief can discourage them from trying, leading to missed opportunities for learning and growth. But the beauty of mindsets is that they're not fixed in stone. As parents, teachers, or mentors, we have the power to shape a child's mindset. By promoting the belief that effort and persistence are crucial for success, we can help foster a growth mindset. We can teach children to see challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities to learn, to grow, and to improve. So, a child's mindset can influence their willingness to put in effort and their persistence in the face of obstacles. How do these mindsets react to feedback and criticism? Feedback and criticism are essential parts of growth and development. However, the way a child responds to them can be largely influenced by their mindset. Children with a growth mindset, for instance, view feedback and criticism as constructive input for improvement. They embrace them as opportunities to learn and further develop their skills and knowledge. For example, when a teacher points out a mistake in a child's work, a child with a growth mindset wouldn't be discouraged. Instead, they'd see it as an opportunity to learn and do better next time. On the other hand, children with a fixed mindset may interpret feedback or criticism differently. They may perceive them as a personal attack on their abilities. For example, the same feedback from a teacher might make a child with a fixed mindset feel like they're not smart or capable enough. They may become defensive or dismissive of the feedback, fearing it confirms their limitations. These contrasting reactions underscore the importance of fostering a growth mindset. By encouraging children to view feedback and criticism as opportunities for growth, we can help them develop resilience and a lifelong love for learning. In the end, the way a child perceives and responds to feedback can significantly shape their learning journey. Hence, a child's mindset can shape how they perceive and respond to feedback and criticism. Finally, let's look at how these mindsets view the success of others. A child with a growth mindset sees the accomplishments of others as a source of inspiration. They might think, wow, if they can do it, so can I with a bit of effort and perseverance. They see the success of others as evidence that growth and improvement are possible for everyone, including themselves. On the other hand, a child with a fixed mindset might view the success of others as a threat. They might compare themselves unfavorably to their successful peers, thinking, they're so good at this, and I'm not. I must lack the ability. They may even feel a sense of resentment or jealousy because they see their peers' success as highlighting their own perceived inadequacies, so a child's mindset can affect how they react to the success of their peers. In conclusion, the growth mindset sees intelligence as malleable, embraces challenges, values effort, welcomes feedback, and finds inspiration in others' success. Conversely, the fixed mindset views intelligence as unchangeable, shuns challenges, undervalues effort, rejects criticism, and feels threatened by others' achievements. The importance of nurturing a growth mindset in children cannot be overstated. By fostering a growth mindset, we can help children become more resilient, motivated, and successful learners.